Hello, this is Pam with Papercraft Creations. I've never done a journal before, a junk journal, but I've seen different ones made, and I always like watching Kat Hand's video channel because she does prompts for a page once a month. Then I've watched Opossum Patty. I think she's a pretty good junk journaler. I don't know a lot about junk journalers, but I was thinking I would do one, and when I went on a haul the other day, I come across this book, and it was already gutted, and I was thinking that I would use this for the front of my junk journal. And from the videos I've watched, this is already pretty well tore up anyway. They cut off the front and the back of the book, and then they put a new spine in there. So I've got this chipboard here that I'm going to cut to put in the spine, and then I've also already kind of worked a little bit on folding my papers, my different papers for the junk journal. And this is just all basically all scrapbook paper except for some other sheets of paper that I was going to use to do some artwork on. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this cover. I do have a couple of magazine pages in here. This is from the Tennessee Magazine, and I think it has a pretty picture on the front, and then it's got, you know, a few pretty pictures on the back. So I know junk journaling is about any kind of paper. This right here is also from the Tennessee Magazine, and I thought that was a pretty woodpecker. And this is from the Tennessee Magazine. I love owls, and I thought that was a pretty owl. So I do have some other papers, a few other than what is scrapbook paper, and I've got them folded. And a few I did do a pocket like I've seen others do, where you fold it up and then you put a notch in there so that you can put different goodies in there. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to work on my cover a little bit. So here is my paper cutter. This is the one I use all the time, and I'm going to take my arm out like this right here so that I can cut the spine of this book off. It's a little bit scary because I don't like to cut spines off, but this one's already tore up anyway, so it don't really matter. I may have to do it with scissors, which is not cutting very good, but I'll get this cut off and come back and show you the process of working on the spine. So thanks for watching my video. This is Pam again with Papercraft Creations, and if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel and liking my video, and I'll come back and show you me working on the cover of this new junk journal. Okay, I've got the cover trimmed on the front side and on the back side, and I'm going to leave those, of course, like they are. And then I've got my chipboard trimmed. I'm making this 3 inches for the spine, and then how tall they are 8 3/8. And then the paper that I'm thinking about using, I think this is a really pretty paper, and I think it'll go nice with this book. So what I'm going to do is, I don't think I can use, I need to cover up this on the front because it's got somebody's name on it. I don't think I can use it for both the front and back. I think I only had one sheet. I may have to check that, but anyway, I think what I'll do is, since this is 3 inches, I think I'll cut this right here to maybe 5 inches so that I'll have room on the back side. So I think I'll set this to 5 inches. Cut this right here to, this is 3, so I think I'll cut this to 5 inches. And then what I'll do is I'll put the front cover here. Let's see, the front cover here, then the back cover over there, and then I'll use my sealing tape to put that on there. So I'll come back and show that to you, and then I'll need to cover the inside here, and this side with a different, so that it all match. So I'm going to get that done, and that's to be the cover of my junk journal. Then I'll get the insides in. Then I'll come back. I think I'm going to score these because this is kind of pretty heavy, and I think if I score it, it might make it easier for me to hand sew the signatures in. So I think that's what I'm going to do first. I think I'm going to score it first. Then I'm going to cut this to 5 inches. Then I'm going to glue that on, and then glue my covers on. So I'll be back to show that to you shortly. Okay, I've got my red tape liner, which is adhesive, put on the back of this paper for the spine. And then I've got my 3 by, I forgot how deep it is, but I've got the 3, and then I did go ahead and put some score lines in here, and they're not exactly straight because it's kind of hard to score this size of this width of a cardboard. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take off this liner paper and go ahead and work on my spine of this book. So you just take this red liner. This is really strong tape, so you just take this red liner off, and then I'll position this piece of cardboard in the center, and then I'll position the cover on the front and on the back side. So I'll get that done, and I'll come back and show it to you. I don't know if you can see. I'm about got it done, so I may as well just go ahead and finish it up. This is really good red liner tape, and I'm taking my pick tool from, I think I got this from Anna Griffin, but it's made, I think it's made by Spellbinders, a bunch of different companies. I know Stampin' Up! Has one of these pick tools where you can just put the sharp point underneath the tape, and then it makes it a lot easier to pick it up. So I about got this right here done. We got a real rainy day. I'm in the Nashville area, Smyrna, Tennessee, and we've had a real rainy, wet day here today and yesterday as well. So maybe on Sunday, maybe it'd be a pretty day tomorrow if we're going to church. But appreciate you watching my video today. I've never done junk journaling before, but I've always thought it was cool, and there's different ones, like I say, Cat Hand, that has prompts for pages, and then I just recently saw May do a prompt for a page, and it's called Heart. Okay, so I've got this, and then I'm going to kind of center this and get this as straight as I can on here. I can't really go by the glue lines because the glue, I'm sure, is not on here straight. And then I'm going to take, that may be too, let me see if that's going to be too big. I may need to cut this. I think it's going to be okay on, shouldn't have done that. I think it's going to be okay on that side. Let me check this side, because I don't want to go in too far. That's going to cover up the town mouse. So I might cut this one off just a little bit with my cutter. This side, I'm going to cut it off just a little bit with my cutter. See, I got that in there wrong. I took it, put it the right way to store it. There we go. I'm going to cut off. stuck to my thing, but okay, so here's the front, so I'm going to put that like right there. I think this right here needs to come up just a hair to make it even. Yeah, I think that right there is more like it. So there's the front, and then here's my front cover, and then here is the back cover. So I'll bring that around like that right there, and then I think I'll take my scissors and kind of just bring that around like that. I think that'll be okay. Then bring this around like this. So that's what my spine looks like. I think that looks pretty good. Don't see anything the matter with that. And then that right there, so it will be like that. And I've got the front and the back. I don't have it upside down. Very good. And then I'll find some 2 sheets that will go on the inside of here and cover up this right here. So I'm going to find that, and then I'll come back and show it to you in a moment. Okay, I've got my beginning of my junk journal started. I can't even talk. So here's the cover, and then here's the spine, and then here is the back, and I put 2 signatures in there, and they're not perfect because that's the first ones I've done, but here, and I did accidentally put this in here upside down, but nobody would know but me and you. But anyway, here's the cover. And then here's where I covered the inside pages, and like I say, it's not perfect because it's the first thing I've done. And I'm going to put some washi tape where it kind of broke here and here a little bit, so that won't be bad. But anyway, here's my first sheets that I put in of my junk journal. And then the first thing I'm going to do, as far as the art is concerned, is I'm going to go and get the prompts for Cat Hand. And that will be my next video showing you that one, and then the video following that will be the one for the heart journal with May May. And here are the 2 signatures, and then if I need to put another, here's the one with the pocket, and then if I need to put another signature in, I've got plenty of room to put it right there, hopefully. So I hope you like what I've done so far today, and like I say, this is my first junk journal, and this is the cover for it. So I hope you've liked what I've done today, and if you wouldn't mind, if you have any suggestions as to how I can do better, put that in the comment. Like I say, I'm learning, and this is my first one, but at least I have a printing background, so I know pretty much about signatures. I sold printing for 30 years, so I know about signatures and about things like that. But when it's the first time to do it by hand, you know, it's not going to be perfect. But like I say, you're always learning and not too old to learn. So this is my first one, so I hope you like it, and I'll come back and show you my next page soon. Thank you. Bye.